Hello, cuties. My game crashed. Yay! Not yay, but you know, it's life. I gotta deal with it. I also did some calculations, so I'm like a little bit more. I'm like 13 to 1400 or away from hitting my goal of of 100K in all platforms, and I'm so happy to hit it soon. Holy, that's I don't know. I know it doesn't really mean much, especially since it's all individual platforms. But to me, I don't know why. But it's something I've been trying to get to for a while, so hopefully maybe soon we can hit it. Obviously it's hi Ivan. I think we could probably hit it in the next few days. Let's just say that. I do think I could hit it by the goal of the 15th if I keep streaming at least longer than a few hours a day. So hi Ivan, hi Silly Calendar, hi Ashy. So yeah, I'm very happy right now. Hi X401, how you doing there? Welcome. I did hit 14K today on YouTube. I already have a moderator. However, unfortunately, I did lose it. So guys, make sure to sub to me on YouTube so I get back to 14K. I had lost like 2 subs. So guys, make sure to sub. Hi TRHCJ. And if you sub, I'll give you a shout out. So hi Nini. Life going good. I'm doing good. Cheese, how you doing today? Hi Hariki, how you doing today? Hi TRH, how you doing today? Welcome. Hi Nini, how you doing? What's the best thing you guys been up to recently, if you guys don't mind me asking? Why do I keep failing? Why not be a maid outfit? It happens, it's life, you lose some. I swear, is my keyboard breaking? I think, oh, you know what? It might be the little shapes of the objects, since I think they have indents. So when you jump, you're actually hitting those together. That's my guess. I'm not 100% certain, but I actually think it's a log shape. Yeah, I see. Okay. So it's actually you're jumping, but it feels like you're jumping on mush. I don't know how to put it. Bro, what is your avatar? It's the best avatar. Hey Wolf, I've been messing around with some old sheet music. Oh, congrats on that. Hi, my favorite. Glad to have you here. How you doing there? What are you guys up to though? That looks like something else. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys have not done so. It does help me out. Oh god. Hi Baza. No, this avatar is the best avatar. What do you guys mean? Hey guys. Hi Addy. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi guys. Hi Yog. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you. But yeah, we need to gain a little bit more subs. Hopefully we do. Oh, we lost 5. Hi cutie. Hi Yog. Hi Son. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi Isa. Glad to have you here. You also, yes, I do play it. Hi cuties. Hi Sunday. How you doing today? Hi Life Happens. How are you? Glad to have you here. Hello Aloha. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi Elizabeth. Hi BHB. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi Light. Hi everyone. Thank you for the follow and subs. I'm sorry, user. I don't know what, you know, I can't really help you there, but, you know. Hi guys. Hi Yog. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Hi Marta. How you doing today? Welcome. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, Genki. Genki da yo ne. I hate this player so much. Hi everyone. I am too frequent. Hi Joshua. Hi Ducky. Hi Joseph. Hi Crystalline. How you doing there? Sabusuku shimashita. Nani? Hi Marta. If you're new here, make sure to follow or sub, and I give you a shout out and say hello. But yeah, I appreciate everyone here today. I don't add people, so keep that in mind. I am sorry. Can I not have this happen? There we go. What? Ah! I don't add. Sorry. Hi, Pla. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you here. How you doing today? Guys, what's the best thing you guys have been up to today, if you guys don't mind me asking? What's the #1 thing you guys have done? Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm literally a femboy. This is like asking... You're preaching to the choir, my dude. Okay, you're not... I mean... I don't know. I would say, do you need to show your ID or something? If you live in the UK, that might be why. They have a really strict policies in the UK with stuff regarding that. I'm not sure which country. Have fun with baseball in the gym. I'm sorry someone did that. Hi Mimi. Hi Banana. Hi Elizabeth. Hi Ducky. Guys, if you're new on YouTube, make sure to say hi, and if you want a shout out, I'll just sub, okay? All you have to do is a sub for a shout out. Hi Mimi, hi Banana. How you guys doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Do I live in I do live. Yeah, that's definitely why. I'm sorry then. I knew you lived in the UK when you said the age thing. Well, I mean, you can vote, I guess. That's like the best advice I can have for you, but otherwise, yeah. I just want to talk to him. Hi Aria. Hi Albie, hi Marcy, hi May, hi Antonio. That's, yeah. Hi everyone. Hi guys. My dog, join please. I don't, sorry. I mean, if your dog wants to join, I guess. I don't think your dog can play if I'm not a genius by chance, but like, I don't think dogs can play Roblox. Like I said, not a genius. I'm not a rocket scientist, but hi guys, your cat's cute. Thank you. Hi Ash, thank you for the follow. Hi YouTube, please. I'm trying to get back over my goal of 14k. Make sure to sub if you guys have not done. Oh, we got over it. Thank you. Hi guys. My username is Jack Neko. Hi guys. He doesn't add. Yeah. Hi Chloe. Hi Ash. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I think you need to get 1450 or something on YouTube because it's not giving me it. Hi Chloe. That's actually. I think there's like YouTube. What kind of dumplings does the producer like? Fuck the producer. Sorry. Hi everyone. Hi Livone. No. Cough. Hi May. Hi Sony. Thank you for the sub. Ni Hayden. Welcome. But yeah, go inviting your dog. Or hi guys. Thank you for spamming. Thank you guys. Hi Dark. Thank you for the follow. Your cat's playing the game. Well, I don't accept friend requests. I'm sorry. Tell you what, I'll accept friend requests if you guys subscribe, okay? I do swear sometimes, so if you guys don't like swearing, then this is not the right stream. Hi Noni. Hi Elsie. Hi Asma, how you doing? Thank you for the sub. Welcome guys, I did sub. Thank you Jaren. Yeah, just a warning guys, I do swear. I mean, I do it from time to time. Hi Nomi, hi Edits. To be fair, as I get older, I swear less, but not because like I don't just swear, it's just because like, you know, at some point it's like it kind of loses meaning if you swear too much. Thank you for the sub. It's me. Glad to have you here. I still swear a lot. I definitely still do. Hi Marta. Thank you for the follow and sub. Thank you. I don't friend people for subbing, but I do give shout outs. Jimboy, thank you for the sub. Asma, thank you for the sub. Marta, thank you for the follow. Guys, thank you guys all for the support today. If we get enough today, well, probably not today, but within the next like 2 to 3 days, we can definitely hit our goal of 100k combined, which is insane. It is insane. Thank you guys. Hi Brooke. Hi Wendland. Hi Marta. I don't add people. Guys, stop asking for ads. Hi TTW. Hi baby. Also, I do want to say thank you guys for the donations today. You guys are amazing for that. Hello, bro. Hello. Hi Kim. You have 8 cats and 5 dogs. That is very cute and cool. Hello everyone. Can you please? I don't donate, guys. I have probably less money in my bank account right now than you. No, I'm joking. But still, I don't have too much, so I have to pay rent. I accept donations. Don't get me wrong, but make sure to follow or sub if you guys haven't. Hello, it's 12:05. Thank you, Tedo, for the sub. I love Tedo as well. My Actually, it says a Vocaloid producer I really like. I would have to find them offhand. I forget their name a little bit. Hi, Tag Girl. Thanks for the follow. Bro, why are you wondering why you're getting muted and you like do that? Clapping seal would be very welcomed if you want to give me one. I would love a clapping seal. Hi, Cutie Pies. Hi, Jeremy. How you doing today? Oh, baby. If I sing Baby Shark, someone's gonna have to give me a galaxy or give me a super chat. I'll sing Baby Shark, like part of it, if someone gives me a galaxy or super chat. Hi guys, Y2K, how you doing today? Hi Jeremy, hi Cutie Pies, hi. What game is that? I don't know the game name offhand, I'll have to find it out later. I think it's some Korean one. Bye, I gotta go, bye. Yes, I'm femboy. Gotcha, offline. I'm not playing that, I'm sorry. Hi Tiana, how you doing there? Welcome. Nah, that's fine. I'm good, thanks for asking. You're welcome. How you guys doing today? Hi Cutie Pal. Hi Bepple. Hi Kiera. Hi Tiana. Why am I not talking to you? Because you didn't even You just said, "Can I be moderator?" I'm sorry, I can't really give you a response to that since the answer's a no, probably. Hi, I don't know. Hi, am I getting? No, I'm bi. Hi, Alicia. Thank you for the rose dine. Bro, this is why you're getting banned, my dude. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mina. Hi, Kay. How you doing there? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys haven't done so. It does help me out. Hi, Alicia. How you doing there? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi, guys. Hi, Retro. Hi, Ganja. Hi, Y2. Holy, yeah. The guy got mad I didn't give him a shout out, even though I did. I mean, what do you expect? They're probably like 5, but... Hi, everyone. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Kara. Hi, guys. Anything fun? Make sure to follow or sub if you guys have not done so. Hi, Dreamy. Hi, Cactus. Hi, Fawn. Thank you for the follows, cuties. I'm glad to have you guys here. Where the hell do I go? Oh. Did I fall? Oh, do I do obby parkour? No. Leap of faith? No. Hi guys, it's 1 a.m. Guys, get some sleep or go to bed if you need to go to bed. If it's like 1 a.m. for you guys. I want you guys to be up. Hi, hi, Hasna. Hi, there. Welcome. You're adorable. Thank you. Hi, thanks for the subs and follows, everyone. Glad to have you here. It's morning here. Hi, Hasna. Hi, there. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Maybe W tomorrow. You guys are W's in my heart. Am I sleepy? No, I have energy drink, so I'm not sleepy, actually. Hi, Esma. I'm new. Welcome if you're new. Hi, Amy. Hi, Leon. How you doing there? Welcome. I'm Catboy, not furry. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Cat Nation. I'm not... Guys, I'm not having people join. I've just had too many bad experiences. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Okay, I'm very dumb. I see why I can't do that part. So I'm supposed to... Oh, wait, never mind. Well, I'm dumb. I'm dumb for multiple reasons. Hi, Suf. Hi, Mata. Have a good live stream. Thank you. The tower is called... I don't know the tower name. I have to look it up. Thanks for the subs and follows, everyone. I'll give you a shout out, guys, if you do follow. I'm getting bored. Can we play? No, I'm not playing with people. I'm sorry. Hi, Zat. Thank you for the follow. Hasna, thank you for the follow. Hi, Jack. Hi, I did say I will. If you guys give me a galaxy or you give me a $5 super chat, I will sing Baby Shark. Okay, I will do. I'll do it for both. So, anything like that, I'll do it. Hi, Merix. How you doing? It could be more too. So if you give me something more, and they have to actually ask for it. Thank you for the sub, Sassy Lava. Thank you for the sub. What are you guys up to right now? Oh God, don't die. Thank you guys. Hi, thank you for the sub, Lava. Hi, Sin. Hi, bro. You're cute. Thank you, Lily. Thank you for the follow. Macau, thank you for the follow. Hi, Saki. Welcome, guys. Hi, Esmo. I'm broke. Hi, thank you for the subs. Love you guys. Thank you. It's okay then. Hi, Juan. I guess I don't want to sing it, so it's like that's the reason I make a donation. So, hi, Lisa. You know. But if nobody can do it, it's fine. It's just like, you know, I just won't sing it. Gotta go, bye-bye. You know, I gotta pay the bills, and if I'm singing Baby Shark, I want to be able to pay the bills with that. Hey guys, face reveal? Maybe. Hi, Juan. I don't play together. Make sure. I'm not singing for 3, no. Especially Baby Shark. Hi, the one, not always. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow. I would have channel points, but yeah. Hi guys, wow, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. You get shoutouts if you do. The one that always gets kicked. Nice name. I have something to say. What's the thing you have to say? I'm a creep. You guys know that song or no? You should if you don't. Hi guys, am I US? Yes, I am in US. Do I have face reveal? Never shout me out. Hi, you didn't say you subbed. I can't shout out guys if you don't. Oh, you did say. Did you? Rockboy, thanks for the sub. Watermelon, thank you for the sub. Did you shub West or no? Treat by Radiohead. Yeah, I'm eating right. Although honestly, I like the I'm a Freak song better, if you know that one. But it's not by Radiohead. Hi guys. Hi guys. I subbed. Okay, Wes, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hi guys. Hi Carl. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi Fanny. Make sure to sub or follow if you guys have not. Freak is peak. I'm a freak. Da 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 da. No, I have. I don't answer relationship stuff since some people are creepy about it. So we. Hi Lewis. Hi Aether. I am Femboy. Didn't you already sub? Just sub. Hi XX. Thank you for the sub. You know how to wall hop? Barely. I can wall hop like if I really need to, but I can't wall hop anything really far. No! No! That makes me very sad. I don't have to go outside, right? Yeah. Hi Diego. You like cats? Yes, cats are cute. Hello everyone. Glad to have you here. You have to be very exact with that. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys have not done so. Okay, I'm pretty decent at doing this part, so that's good. Hi everyone. Oh no. Name Yama Kidna. Can you add me? Hi guys. Low reaction madness. Yeah, I like dogs. I mean, dogs are cute. Hi Jennifer. Gotta go. Bye bye. Hi furry. Gotta go. Bye bye. Sim, thank you for the rose, by the way. Hey Kate. Favorite type of blue. I'm blue. Baba dee baba da. Baba dee baba da. Baba dee. Hi Kaylee. I have neither. Dad, thank you for the rose. Hi, hello. Wow, you like cat. Thank you, Ellis, for the sub. Appreciate it. Jujutsu, thank you for the follow. Can I join you? I don't do join games. Hi, Karma. There's no reason or no offense. It's just I've had bad people in the past. Hello, Ashley. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub. If you guys have not. Hello, YouTubers. Why did I say YouTubers? Thank you for the subs on YouTube, by the way. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Shark Boy. Hi guys, welcome, welcome. Hi Toasty. It's fine. I'm a cat boy, not a furry, so keep that in mind. No, please, bro. Get your back in 2025, okay? Nobody needs to see that number anymore. Thank you for the sub. Chelsea, glad to have you here. Thank you, Fies, for the follows. Kaden, thank you for the follow. Cat. Hi, End. Hi, Classified. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys. Wow. Dog boys are cute. Hi, Kaden. Thank you. Hi, Official. Hi, Classic. Hi, Starling. Hi, Yes. Hi, Anu. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Alex. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Nadia. Thank you for the follows and subs. I love your comment. Thank you. I'm not a furry. I'm a cat boy. Guys, you guys need to know the difference between a furry and a cat boy. Cat boys, thank you for the freestyle axle. I appreciate it. Furries are like full body, right? Their whole thing is like fur. Cat boys are like cat ears, right? And then maybe a tail. If they have more than that, and then they're like a figurine or something. But I'm not both, okay? I'm okay with furries. I don't hate them or anything. It's just like I'm not a furry personally. Right. Just to explain it to you guys. Like I said, this doesn't mean I'm not okay with furries. If you're furry, I'm fine with you, but I just want to explain the difference so people know. Hi, June. Is this Roblox? Yeah, it's Roblox. It's an obby. I don't really play MM2, but I don't hate it either, so don't worry. I made the right decision. That's like one of the few times in my life I have done that. Oh, God. Oh, it just injures you. I thought it would kill you. I got afraid of that. Is this an obby? Oh, never mind. Okay. I did. I was like, what? Why? Okay, well. Should I quit this obby, guys? Hi, Carly. Thank you, guys. Hi, Surrenda. Hi, Shirley. You play Minecraft? Yeah, I do play Minecraft. Not this stream, but hi, Guy. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Alo Shu. How you doing there? Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Sigma. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Pro. Hi, JL. Thank you for the follow. Glad to have you guys here. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Slova. Hi, Ava. How are you? Hi, Felix. How are you doing today? Thank you guys for being here. It's an obby. Hi, Sniper. Hi, Hamster. Hi, it's Ben. Hi Matt. What's my name? I don't give it out since I keep having weird people. Hi Nadia. So I do apologize. Thank you, Joseline, for the clock and the 80 jewels. Thank you so much for that. Let's go. Thank you, Joseline. That does help me out with paying rent and bills. So thank you so much again. Hi, Yuki. Thank you for the follow. What? Am I dumb? I think I'm not making it. I've been live streaming for a while. Yeah, I play in Minecraft. Hi, Alish. Hi, Glenn. Hi, Bree. Hi, Kim. Hi, Yuki. Thanks for the follows. Let's go. Bills are high, unfortunately, so any donation is very much appreciated. Thank you guys. But yeah, I gotta pay rent and I gotta pay internet and food and, you know, do all that stuff. So hi Kayla. Yeah, carriers. Wow, thank you for the 2 jewels, Jasmine. I appreciate it. Hi Kayla. Yeah, no matter how small your donation is, I promise you I appreciate it so much. RAM costs $900. Yes it does, unfortunately. Hi Spider. Welcome guys. Hi Kayla. Streaming power, what is you without it? Is it not the Socrates meme? I don't know. I'm a human. I'm dead. Bleh. Hi guys. Thank you, Rob. I'm not doing a face reveal, but I do appreciate the $2 donation. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Unfortunately, that I will not do a face reveal, but thank you again. Any donations very much appreciated. Like I said, I'm sorry. I don't do face reveal. Okay. No! I did it wrong! Name 3 countries in Africa. Egypt, Libya, and Tunisia. There you go. I can name probably like 40 countries in Africa. Thank you for the floating heart, Jaslyn. Hi, Carly. How you doing today? Guys, I'm not like those people in Omegle that, like, if you ask an American and they can, like, what, name 3 countries in Africa, and they're like, I thought Africa was a country. Hi, Apple. What are you wearing? Say my name. Why would I want to say your name 3 times? No, guys, I'm so bad at this hobby. I'm quitting. I'm doing good. I'm gonna do cheeseburger. Guys, I'm American, okay? I'm gonna have to do cheeseburger tower. What do I get if I say your name 5 times, huh? You haven't given me an offer. Can you name all the countries in Asia? I could try. It's gonna be really long though. There's like, you know, 40. Yeah, I could probably do it. I don't want to though. It's really long. If I give you 10 names of really random countries in Asia, would you believe me? Can I do that instead so I don't have to say every country? Do I play Doors? Hi, Julie. I subscribe. Hi, guys. Did you say KK? The person who said KK, was that to the question? I'm Catboy. I am not trans. Yeah, okay. Tajikistan, Qatar, Singapore, Brunei, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Japan, Russia, since that's transcontinental, and Kyrgyzstan. There you go. There's 10 random countries. Hi guys, know all. Okay, tell you what. If I get a super chat of $2 or a galaxy on TikTok, I will name all the countries in Asia, or attempt to do so. Hi Sigma. Hi Angel. Because if I did it, it's gonna be way too long because I'm gonna have to think about it for a little bit to make sure I got every country. Name a city in Bhutan. I don't know any cities in Bhutan. I don't know the capital. Fuck. I know where it is. I know the country. Thank you for the 10 jewels, Jazen. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Pomni and Rabbit. Yes, I do know Pomni and Rabbit. Hi, Jack Neckel. I'm going. Okay, thank you, Kim, for coming. Mr. Hads, thank you for the follow. Guys, make sure to sub or follow. I give you shout out. That, thank you for the follow. But yes, I give shout outs if you do follow or sub. It does help me out tremendously, so thank you. Will I play Tower? I have played Tower of Hell. I played it like 2 times ago. Hi, I don't know. Hi, Rojan. Hi, Ron. Thank you for the sub. Rod, thank you for the heart. Me, I do appreciate it. Are they following me? No. I was sleepover. Have you been to Mexico? Yes, I have been to Mexico. Hi, oh, they are following me. Oh, never mind. I thought they weren't. Are they? Yeah, I don't. Oh, well. Guys, don't follow me. I say don't do so. I don't like it. Hi, June. Hi, Prax. How you doing today? Hi, sub. Thank you. Oh my god, I keep falling. I hate that does that. I'm drinking. Thank you for the sub. Did you sub though? I give shout outs if you sub. Eksha, thank you for the sub. Sorry, I didn't see it. I'm sorry, the chat went by too fast. Hi Felix, hi Jacob. Why I wrote, I don't ignore you. I literally said thank you for the follow, Rojin. I did not ignore you. Hi Shadow. He's good. Guys, stop it. I don't like this. Whoever's doing that, I'm blocking you. I'm gonna be honest. Hi guys. Welcome. How you guys doing today? I can't even see the game half the time. I don't know who it is. And there's like 2 random avatars, so it could be both. Okay, well, I'll just block both. Better safe than sorry. Guys, don't do that, especially when I'm trying to play, okay? It's really annoying. Hi, thank you for the sub. Adria, Iron, thank you for the sub. My day's good. Hi, Felix. How you doing there? Welcome. That's why I say don't join me, other than the weird people who try to harass me every time I join. Hi, Underrated. Hi, Dog. Hi, guys. My day's been decent. Hi, Luna. You like cheeseburgers? Cheeseburgers. No, I don't like this hobby. This obby is like a money grab obby. I hate TSB. I'm sorry if you like TSB. No hate for you if you like it, but it's just not my type of game. I do not like TSB. Is it awful? I can't answer that. But hey guys, thank you for the follow. I appreciate. Hi Adrian. To me maybe. Hi Mimi. Models can cost. You can get a pre-made model that's like mostly made, right? And it's only a few $100s. Or even less. It could be like 20, but you can also like get a custom one. If you get a custom one, right, like this, it does cost a lot more money. War Tycoon, I have played War Tycoon. It is fun. However, it's like after like 10 minutes, it's like, why am I playing this? Guys, make sure to follow or sub if you guys haven't done so. It does help me out. I really do appreciate follows and subs. Thank you for the silver star. Hi Poppy, hi Taro, hi Anime, hi Brandon. Hi Rojin, how you doing today? Hi Zam, hi Zari, hi Poppy. I'm not adding people. Thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Please continue to do so if you have not done so. How close? Len for sleeping. What? I don't add people, but yeah. Hi Kadley, hi Soul. Hi Is, hi Anime, how you guys doing today? Also guys, if you want future Jack Neko streams, I subscribe. Thanks for answering about my model. Welcome. I mean, War Tycoon, the thing is, I used to play War Tycoon. I have probably 50 hours on War Tycoon, okay? I am Rebirth like 8 in War Tycoon, so I know what I'm talking about. I don't hate the game, don't get me wrong. It's just streaming-wise, it's not the most fun game to play. That's also, I have to pay attention to the game, so I can't stream it as much. Wait a minute, I'm not saying the game's bad. I never said that, did I? I just said, play, I want to test the game. I heard that's good. I'll play that after this obby. I'll play I want to test. Thank you, by the way, for the laughing disco. 250 cool. Oh, thank you so much for the laughing disco. Hi, Hush. I will play, guys, someone remind me to play I want to test the game later, since people keep requesting me to do that. Hi Hush, hi Felix. Are you answering? What are you trying to ask me to answer? You just do crying emoji. Guys, you just keep begging for me to answer you. I don't, you're not gonna get your question answered if you keep doing that. Why? Because I'm looking at 2 chats that are active while playing a Roblox game. Guys, give me a little leeway of answering stuff. Hi Honor, hi Wise. Thank you, by the way, for the dashing disco again. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Any donation's really nice. But yeah, guys, give me some leeway, okay? I'm not ignoring you. Guys, stop fucking saying I'm ignoring you. Okay, I'm gonna swear. Because you guys are saying I'm ignoring you. But give me a break, okay? I have 2 active chats right now. I'm on YouTube and TikTok. And I have to look at every single chat. And it's really hard, okay? Give me a break, guys. Thank you for the sub and like billing. I'm not gonna answer you now since you don't even ask me the question. I'm gonna mute you. I can't answer what you want me to do. Okay. Hi Nick. Hi Natalie. Stop asking me to answer you. I'm just gonna mute you. Yeah. I don't know, man. My streams are different per day. This guy's underrated. Sorry, I don't want to be mean, right? Hi, that one cat. Yes, you get a shout out. Thank you for the sub. Guys, I don't want to be mean, but like some of you guys need to learn a little bit of patience, okay? Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Haley. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Preppy. Thank you for the sub, Natalie. Glad to have you here. Hi, Axel. Thank you for the follow. Yes, I do remember you, Fluffy. Guys, stop doing this. I said don't join my game, and this is what happens. Stop joining it. You're getting blocked. Stop joining it. I said don't do this purposely. Let me see. I'm playing. If I reset my progress, I'm just gonna play. I want to test the game. Hi everyone. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play. I want to test the game. Guys, what's the game? It's like I want to test the game. I want to test the game. Okay, I heard of Dandy's World. Why is it rated so badly? Is it actually good or no? Yes, sir. MM2 gets boring. Okay, that's the one. Like MM2 is fun for like 5 minutes. Actually, it's not, because like the problem is like it can be fun. However, the problem with MM2 for me, oh, it's hard. I'll play the easy one. Hi guys, thank you for the subs. The problem is after you have to wait like 5 minutes to get into a game, and then once you wait in the game, nobody kills each other until like the last 30 seconds, and then they try to kill everybody. Okay, that's what your mom said when you were born. Anyway, what was? I'm sorry. Hi Jesse. Hi Bunny. I got Rick Bull. Now try a harder difficulty. Damn, I got Rick World, guys. Hi April. Hi user. Hi Caro. Hi Ferret. You have to play the medium difficulty. Hi guys, make sure to sub or follow if you guys have not done so. I want to say thank you again, guys, for the donations. You guys are amazing for those. Thank you, Jazzy, for the ones. I'm sorry to hear about your boyfriend, but I wish you the best. Guys, I'm not following people. I'm sorry if you want me to follow you, but I will not do so. I can tell you offhand that. Thank you for the subs, Sarah. Glad to have you here. Hi, Anon. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the 2 jewels, Jazzy. Thank you for the... Okay. Welcome, guys, if you're new. Hi, Noel. Hi, Preppy. Why not be in a maid outfit, you know? Can I play any of the games? Your voice is so soothing. Yeah, hi, Logan. Glad to have you guys here. Hi, everyone. Don't spam, okay? What did they say? I don't add people, so keep that in mind. You haven't made... Why did you mute? Okay, Ellie, you need to be careful about what you mute. You muted someone who asked why I have a maid outfit. I don't think they meant that in a rude way. I think they were genuinely curious about it. If they say, why are you in a maid? That's fine, but don't mute people who just asked for a maid outfit. I'm in a maid outfit since I'm a Catboy maid. Press retry. How do you press retry? Oh. But yeah, don't... Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, my bad. I thought I didn't know they asked 29 times. That's my bad. I thought they asked once. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't see that one person who asked multiple times. Unless you've seen them before, like in another stream. Oh no, never mind. I guess they did. I know well. Hey, okay, my bad. I miss. Thank you for the money gun, Fluffy. Hi, Jonah. Thank you for the shout. I'm not, guys, don't spam. I'm not gonna shout you out if you spam. It gets really annoying really quickly. I'm not shouting you out now. I would have shouted you out for the sub if you didn't spam it 20 times. I'm sorry. Hi, game name. Fluffy, thank you for the super GGs too. Oh my god, Fluffy, you are MVP this stream. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why I said it's gonna be hard to... No, it doesn't... Oh, it does. Okay. Break the roof. How do I do it? Side double jump. Okay, I didn't know this is a double jump. Thank you for the 10 jewels, Jazlene. How you doing? Hi, Felix. Okay. Is there checkpoints, or do I have to do the whole thing in one run? Hi, Shark. Hi, Rufu.